Hi Mullen. So I'm getting you a video here of Skylark. I've talked to Steve today and we're going to try to walk the house tomorrow or maybe even the next day and finalize everything on this. I want to make sure it's up to everyone's standards and we did exactly what we were supposed to do. As I'm walking through here, you might see a couple little touch-ups here and there, which we're probably aware of. Your new door, new locks, new carpet, repainted the black, light bulbs. Still gotta check that one. I gotta have my boy check that one in the morning to see if that one needs bulbs. But again, if you see touch-ups and a little bit of cleaning, I'll just blame my son since he's not here. Actually, we're scheduled to come here tomorrow and just kind of do some fine tuning before we meet with Steve. So the cabinets, I got some pictures of some progress pictures of the cabinet. You remember we had those missing drawers. I searched high, searched low, pulled every trick out of the book that I can possibly find to try to make that work, and unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. You can't even tell by looking at it, but I actually rebuilt the cabinet, this half right here, with an unfinished oak, and then I stained it to match, and you can't even tell. I mean, it's everything works. Some new knobs on there, new floor. The fixture, I think it had a brown fixture. I think we were trying to get all these fixtures to match. So we ended up replacing a few more fixtures than we originally planned, but they all match now. So that one I know it's hard to see with the glare. Let's see if I can turn this. Oh my goodness, I haven't figured out all these lights yet, but I'll get you another video as well. But this will at least kind of get you up to par on where we're at with stuff. So the countertops, we ended up fixing the edges. There was actually some fine cracks on some of the edges, and we ended up putting like a clear epoxy on them. And then I matched like all the colors in this countertop, and then we touched them up on the edge, and you can't even see it. I actually have already tested a couple of my guys that have never even been in here, and I asked them if they can find it, and they couldn't find it. So that's great news when you can't find it. But they're all solid now. The washers, where it was really bad right here, it's all solid. So all the seams have been epoxied back down. That was fun trying to figure out. I tried 3 other methods before we found what worked, and very thankful that the epoxy worked, because I was getting a little nervous. The tile. And you can't see the outside stuff, but again, I'll do another video tomorrow when it's daylight. And I got your email from my phone today, and you asked me if I sent those videos, and I'm just gonna be honest, I can't even keep track of the videos I'm doing right now, so I apologize. So that's the back wall. Super cool. I really, really, really like that look. I've never seen that done before, and I really like it as far as doing the wall and that tile that looks like wood. Shower enclosure. A little tricky for sure. When we put the new tile in, it actually, this tile was an 1/8 inch thicker. So putting these enclosures are built to fit the existing tiles. They're custom fit. So we had to get creative on some of this stuff, and had to have some of this metal cut down. It all worked. It all functions fine. And there's a couple little drywall patches and touch up and stuff, but we know about all that stuff. So it looks like we're down to the last day. And that, again, super cool. I like that window there, and then the overhead soffit. I mean, something that you normally wouldn't care for too much, but with that tile on there, it actually looks really cool. So kind of worst to first. I like the look, but we use this Schluter metal, which gives it a nice clean transition on all the corners. You can see here too. I know about the touch-ups, but the Schluter metal gives it a nice clean edge. We use it around the window too. Matches the tile. And so the ceiling fan we had to replace with a light instead of a ceiling fan because the way that it was constructed wouldn't support a fan. And in order to put a fan in there, I just don't think there would be enough value as far as what it would take to put one there, to at least make it safe for whoever buys the house. Tile on the floor. Start turning these lights off. Got some new towel bars, some touch up around it. So, let me show you the knobs. So the knobs in the secondary bathrooms are like a brushed nickel. The one in the master is a chrome. I think probably to match the chrome enclosure. I wasn't part of the selection, but super cool. Did a chrome towel holder, and then the chrome knobs to match. Turn the light off there, and then the ones downstairs in the kitchen are pewter. These guys here, which looks cool. I'm liking it. I think Steve's gonna have the cleaners come through here. He asked me if I thought we need a cleaner, and I mean, we've been cleaning up as we go. We've been kind of cleaning up the glass. For a guy, that's not too bad, but I told him, you know, I am a guy, and being in construction, cleaning is just not really my thing. I guess you could probably ask my better half; she'd probably agree with that. But I tried. I had my guys kind of clean as we go, scrub down the windows a little bit. But I think Steve pretty much said to get the cleaners in here, so he's going to have his cleaners come in. It's looking pretty. And then I'll get you something on Colorado too. I wasn't able to make it over there today. We'll get you some footage on that as well pretty quick. And what's nice, Marlon, is when we're done with this, I'm totally wide open. So we'll be on Colorado like 100%. So that will definitely help everyone's situation a little bit, where I can focus full time on that. So we're getting ready to get into the third unit, and there's some stuff I want to show you on the main hallways as far as the flooring. We were talking about using the same flooring we're using in the units, but I just want to make sure we're on the same page with some of that stuff. So before we start doing any flooring in the common areas, I'll have to do a video and kind of show you what I'm talking about. Marlon, I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, and look forward to communicating with you. Talk to you soon. You take care. Bye-bye.